What's the crack, everyone? It's Ollie from B2B Sports here. It's been a minute since I've done a news bite ep on the B2B Sports channel. Life has been pretty hectic. We're back on the sports waffle hype. And where else to begin other than that Chelsea Man City game last night? What a game of football. Chelsea 4, Man City 4. It finished in the end. If you said, would you take a point against City before the game, I would have said yes, having watched and lived that game on the edge of my seat. Would you take a point? I'm slightly disappointed, to be honest. Slightly disappointed we didn't get a win by the way we played and by mainly one big decision went City's way. But we'll get into that. Pochettino named a pretty unchanged side from the team that beat Tottenham 4-1. Again, that was a crazy game as well. Huge VAR decisions, a load of disallowed goals, a ridiculously high offside trap line from Tottenham. Probably one of the ugliest hat-tricks from Jackson that you'll see. But we'll take it. We'll take it as Chelsea fans here on this channel. Mad game. You didn't think you'd get a much more crazy game than that in the league this year. And 5-6 days later, Chelsea Man City happens. We'll go to the first big talking point in the game, and that was the Haaland penalty that was comfortably slotted away by the Norwegian. It shouldn't have been a penalty, in my opinion. It shouldn't have been a penalty. Cucurella and Haaland were all over each other, and if only the VAR went back a couple of seconds, then they would have seen that Haaland was also pulling Cucurella as well. Again, when they tell the referee to go to the screen, or the VAR just shows the same second or two clip of the actual incident rather than a couple of seconds building up to the incident, then it always paints a worse picture, I suppose. But in my opinion, that shouldn't have been a penalty. Another VAR howler. We're getting them every week, to be honest. Again, Anthony Taylor was the referee for this one. He got demoted down to the Championship after a poor performance the other week, and I think he had a howler in that Championship game, and yet he was given Chelsea Man City straight away, which again is very unusual. Chelsea then equalised not long after with a lovely glancing header from the grand old master, Thiago Silva. Incredible little finish right into the corner. Edison couldn't really do much about that, and we needed big players to step up in this game. I thought to myself that once City scored that first, could it be 2, 3, 4 quickly following that? But we stepped up, we got that equaliser, and that really set the tone for the stadium, for the players. And yeah, everyone was up for it then. We weren't going to bow down to City at that point. Chelsea then took the lead after a little mistake from Guardiola. Reece James pounced on the through ball, and a little low cross into Raheem Sterling. Nonetheless, as I was talking about Thiago Silva, these big time players stepped up today. Raheem Sterling against his former club scored a typical Man City goal, to be honest. And the stadium was rocking. Chelsea 2 went up against City, Dreamland for not too much longer, as Akanji had a free header almost just before the first half whistle went. 2-2 going into the break. Incredible first half of football, end-to-end stuff. No low blocks in this one. Chelsea fans will be glad to hear that one. And we all thought, what on earth is gonna happen in the second half? Because the game is on a knife edge. Is it going to be much of the same, or are they going to alter their formations and sort of tighten things up a little bit? But no, it continued. Man City took the lead. Haaland again early on into the second half, and you just thought that's not the way to start the second half after a good first half performance. A little bit sloppy from Chelsea's point of view. Need to wake up quicker there. That wasn't until Gallagher had a pop shot from outside the box, parried out straight to Jackson. Good reactions from Jackson, to be honest, to pounce on the ball. For all the hate he's got this year on that horrendous miss, on the how wide's the goal meme that went around. He scored 6 in 11 in his first season in England in the Premier League, and yeah, I'm pleased for him. I'm happy for him. He shows fight, he shows hunger, he works hard for the ball, he's quick. A couple of times you can question his finishing and his layoffs, I suppose, but I like him. I like Jackson, and I think he has real potential in this league, and we have to stick by him. I was all for a Osman trade not long ago, but I'm not too sure now. I want to build Jackson up to the striker that I know he can be, and yeah, I feel like an Osman signing would kill all hopes of that. Let's be honest, I think that all Chelsea fans thought that Rodri deflected goal was it, and that was the nail in the coffin. They celebrated like they won it, but little did they know that City's boy, now Chelsea's man, I love that Peter Drury quote on the commentary, would step up and take the penalty in the 95th minute and slot it home in the top left corner almost. And yeah, 4-4. What an absolute incredible game. From a Chelsea standpoint, we've beaten Tottenham. We should have really beaten Arsenal. We let that slip with a bit of a Sanchez howler, and a game where we've gone toe-to-toe with the champions. I'm really impressed at how Chelsea have handled the top teams this year so far. And really our main struggles are against the bottom sides that have this low block that like to pack the box with as many defenders and midfielders as possible. That's the real challenge here, and that's the challenge that Pochettino needs to iron out with his squad. But this squad is really showing signs of coming together now. Also, I love the fact that Pochettino just chased down Anthony Taylor when the full-time whistle went, like a man possessed. But yeah, I'm really pleased. In the end, it's a draw. In the end, Chelsea still sitting 10th in the league. But you know, on reflection on that game, it was an incredible game to watch. Incredible game for Chelsea fans, City fans, and also neutrals, and an instant Premier League classic. One of the best, you could argue, of the past decade. Not many games played against the top clubs in the league score and concede that many. So you've got to appreciate that. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on the game down below. Can you name a better game than that in the Premier League? Let us know. Let us know some of your Premier League instant classics. It's good to be back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Gutted this international break. Up the Chelsea. See you later. Cheers.